We live in a world of instant gratification. Highways are peppered with fast food drive-thrus, where meals are cooked by microwave or flash fried. We even have an In-N-Out burger at Kaiser Station now. Seminarians from California were really excited about that. When I used to work in the seminary, they had to go all the way to Grants Pass to get an order of fries that was animalized. With easy credit and no payments until April, there is no need to save up or lay away anymore. You can buy it, have it delivered and installed today. And with the internet and artificial intelligence, laborious research has become a matter of Google. Just ask Siri, she'll tell you so. But today's letter from St. James reminds us that not all things can be rushed. He gives us the example of the farmer who must be patient. First, a farmer has to wait for the right season. I mean, it's pointless to plant in the snow. Then he has to prepare the soil, plant the seed, and wait for it to sprout. Then he has to tend the vine through the early and late rains and wait. Wait for the vine to bloom, then wait for the bloom to become fruit, and then wait for the fruit to mature and ripen. Only then, after all of that care and patience, is the farmer rewarded with the fruit of his labor. You see, it really is much more complicated than just going to the produce department at Safeway. So what is James' point? He's telling his brothers and sisters to be patient. Wait for it, for the coming of the Lord. He also offers, as an example of hardship and patience, the prophet. And in the first reading from Isaiah, the prophet tells us what he's waiting for, what signs to look for. On that day of glory, when our God will come to save us, then will the eyes of the blind be opened, the ears of the deaf be cleared. Then will the lame leap like a stag, the tongue of the mute will sing. In total, Isaiah uses the word will 11 times in 6 verses. That's what he waits for in his patient suffering. Then in the gospel, John the Baptist sends his disciples to ask Jesus, "Are you the one who is to come? Or should we wait for another?" A simple yes to such a question doesn't seem sufficient, so Jesus replies, "Tell John what you hear and see. The blind regain their sight, the deaf hear, the lame walk, lepers are cleansed." So all of the prophecies that Isaiah willed are fulfilled. And Jesus goes even further. The dead are raised. And the poor have the good news proclaimed to them. The good news that we are no longer dead in our sins. God has come to save us. That day has come. We're living in it. Rejoice. So what is James talking about? He was an apostle, a living witness to Jesus Christ. He lived in the day of salvation. So what is he still waiting for? While it's true that Jesus has come, we live in a struggle of already, yes, but not yet, not completely. So James and we wait. for the second coming of Christ, when he will become all in all. Our work is not yet done. And so in the meantime, we have to be good farmers. The season is right. It's Advent, the season of preparation, as we prepare to celebrate the first coming of Christ in the flesh. We are showered with grace through the sacraments. Baptism prepares the soil of our souls, and regular confession and Eucharist prune and nurture us. So let us tend the vines of our souls with care, so that on that day, when Christ comes again, we may be ready, and we might bear everlasting